We are live. How's it going, everybody? Doing a little meal prep today. Gonna try my hand at beating hummus fit. Making sure it's working. Oh no, did it crash? Oh, it's up. Okay. How's it going, everybody? If you've seen some of my meal prep reviews lately, you know I did a video talking about hummus fit, and today I'm going to try to beat it. I had my own recipe here that's very close. Where is it? I'm calling it Jimbro beef. Let's see, 500 calories, 36 grams of protein, so it's slightly less protein, slightly less carbs, and slightly more fat. But the price is significantly better. So this all is, it was about $24, $25. This one meal is $11. So should be able to make about 6, 7 meals out of this. Let's get started. How's it going, everybody? If you're just tuning in, today I'm going to try to cook better than hummus fit. Should be able to make about 6 times as much food for the same cost. Gonna be making some Jimbro beef. Try to get a little bit better camera angle too. How's it going, Jackson? What are you making? Oh, let me fill you guys in, as you just joined. So, if you've been watching on the channel lately, I've been doing some meal prep reviews. Hummus Fit, it's a local place, but check out those macros on it, not too bad. So today I'm trying to make my own food with similar macros. It's very close on there, but I should be able to make about 6 times as much food for the same price. Order this up. No, this is not a chili live stream. I'm actually making ground beef. I call it Jimbro beef. Let me get you set up a little bit so you can see on that pan. All right. I'm going to have to turn the vent fan on, so it might be a little bit noisy. But yeah, if my calculations are right, I should be able to make about 6 times as much food for $25. So hummus fit, you get 2 meals. Spread that oil out a little. The macros do actually count for the 1 tablespoon of olive oil too. You could probably get even better macros if you We got a little bit leaner beef, but I went to Aldi and they have a really good deal. It's 2.5 pounds on 90/10 pound beef. 2.5 pounds of meat for $15. Like I said, total cost for all these ingredients is about $24, $25. I'd have to leave the receipt to tell you exactly. So I'll go over the macros again once this is heating up a little bit. Let's get some seasoning on it. Just going through the cabinet pretty much. Got some garlic, some adobo, pepper, parsley, pretty much whatever I have. Let that simmer, let that cook, not simmer. I'm gonna turn the vents on just a little bit. Hopefully that doesn't mess the audio up on you guys. We're cooking some food here. Gonna be making, what do we got? Some Jimbro ground beef. Yeah, those are the macros right there. Not too bad. So slightly less protein, slightly less carbs, slightly more fat, but the calories are as close as I could get on it. We got some rice. Yep, I am too lazy to make real rice, so we just got that. All right, we'll let that cook for a minute. I'm also going to be chopping up some carrots and putting those in. By the way, if you guys have an Aldi near you, we have a ton of meat for a pretty good price. It's 2.5 pounds for $15. Way cheaper than it is at Stop and Shop, at least by me. Alright, thanks for tuning in, everybody. It's so fat, that's what makes it good. Yeah, you get the nice fatty ground beef flavor. It does complement it really well. A side note, by the way, I was looking at some of the hummus fit labels to compare it to, and one of them actually didn't make sense. So I think they might be lying on their nutrition facts. If you do the math, you know, every gram of carbs, every gram of protein are both 4 calories, and every gram of fat is 9 calories, and they were not adding up right. So I'm wondering if they're cheating a little bit on those labels. A little hummus fit controversy, maybe. Now, if anybody's wondering why I'm doing this, it is because I'm lazy. So I usually use the meal prep stuff, but they're so expensive. And I know I can beat them with chili on price by a lot, but I want to try something else. Because as much as I love my chili, I can't expect everybody to eat it 10 times a week. And also it's going to shake it up a little bit, so. I'm expecting this will probably come out to about $3 to $4 a meal, which compared to the $11 to $12 a meal of meal prep companies, they're going to be winning by a lot. I guess technically this is kind of a stir fry dish at this point. I don't know, let me know. Is this technically a stir fry? The ground beef is frying in the pan because there's a tablespoon of oil in there. Oh, 5 seconds. Thanks, man. You're still working for me. I might be able to do it. I'm going to put some extra carrots in. They're supposed to be good for your eyesight. And you can't tell from me wearing glasses. And I obviously need all the help I can get. In my opinion, the whole idea of these meal prep things is that they're supposed to be cheap and healthy. Because obviously I need all the help I can get in the healthy department. And nobody wants to spend $20 on a meal. They get it Ubered to you. Which I will say, compared to doing that, the meal prep stuff is way cheaper. When you get one thing Ubered to you, it's like $20, $25. It's crazy. Looks good. Thank you, Jackson. Appreciate it. Alright, so while that's cooking, I see a couple more people just joined. If you guys are joining right now, thanks again for joining the live stream. I want to show you we are trying to beat Hummus Fit right there with the Fit Filet is the basis for it. So as you can see, the macros right there. We are slightly off on that. I'm going to pull it up on my iPad. Where is it? So yeah, I'm calling it the Gym Bro beef. 500 calories, 21 grams of fat, so a little bit fatter, or 22 grams really. 37 carbs and 36 protein. So we're slightly lower on protein and carbs and slightly higher on fat, and about the same calories roughly. You could also adjust it if you're using leaner ground beef or even chicken or steak. But the ground beef is really cheap, so it's good value for your money. And once again, it costs about $24 to get all these ingredients. That includes the rice bags too. I'm sure you could go way cheaper if you're willing to cook your own rice in either a rice cooker or however else you want to go about it. Me though, I am way too lazy to be doing that. So it's cooking here pretty good. Put a lot of carrots in there. Put a little extra seasoning. And for seasoning, I'm using parsley, garlic, adobo, pretty much whatever I have. And pepper. Probably put some hot sauce on it when I'm actually eating it. So I'm going to start heating up the rice now. Probably just make a couple bowls. It's 90-second rice. First, I don't know if they only have this flavor at Aldi, but this stuff is awesome. Tastes really good. I think it's like $1 or $2 a bag, maybe $1. But 90 seconds in the microwave, super easy. Just like that. Command grab. You know everything about rice? Tell me more. Tell me, command grab, what's the best rice? Especially if I'm trying to meal prep on a budget. You make your own or do you use the instant bags? Alright, we're going to put that on low heat now. Come up, probably about medium rare on the beef. Looking good. So our first bag of rice is done. We'll put that there, and I'm going to divide it up, and hopefully my scale actually has batteries in it, but we'll even be scientific about it. Alright, so the recipe calls for 1/3 of this, which is about 80 grams. Zero that out. Ooh. Oh, there it is. Do this without making a mess. It's 45 grams. Pretty close to perfect. 80 exactly. We'll switch over to ounces. I don't know why my scale doesn't want to zero out. Alright, so the recipe calls for, what is it, 6 ounces of ground beef. I did add some carrots in here. The carrots are pretty much negligible, so probably do a little bit more than 6 ounces because of the carrots coming. And that's it. 3.5 ounces. 6.5, perfect. So, like I said, 6 ounces of ground beef plus a few carrots in there, give or take. So, there you have it. That's one bowl. About 500 calories, a little under 40 grams of protein and carbs, about 20 grams of fat. So, like I said, slightly more fat, slightly less carbs and protein compared to the Mega Fit. But there we go. Let's see how many of these bowls we can get for $24. Probably do the rice. Sorry guys, I don't know why my scale's giving me a hard time. It's got 80 grams. Oh, oops. Forgot to put it in ounces. Hold on. Wrong mistake. That was my bad. Forgot to switch it. What are you gonna do? Put that back on the board. I don't want to save the water. It's the second bowl right there. This should be exactly 80 ounces. Yeah, look at that. Pretty close. 82. I'll actually reset this time. 6.5 more ounces of meat. So check this out. This is how much we have left already. With this 3 bowls so far. So we've already beaten we've already beaten Hummus Fit. Also Mega Fit too, because they're the same price. They're actually even more expensive. Check that out. 2 of these is $25. 3 bowls already, and we still have all that. We also have extra carrots left if you need to snack on it. We have 2 more bags of rice. So let's keep dishing it out. I'm almost out of bowls. I'm gonna have to make another bag of rice. If anybody's wondering, this stuff actually heats up pretty well, surprisingly so. So even though I'm reheating it later on, it'll still be good. What are you making again, Jackson? All right, I'll let you know. So we are making ground beef, carrots over rice. That's the finished product. Like I said, it's a very basic, very simple kind of gym bro style meal. We're really just looking for value and ease today. So no fancy dishes or anything, just trying to beat the meal prep companies on value. We're looking for an easy, healthy meal that doesn't break you down. Of course, you get some seasonings and stuff in there. There's a tablespoon of olive oil, a couple seasoning, some carrots cut up. You can also use any vegetable that you like too. You don't have to use carrots. Tell us what you are making. Oh, let me show you. I do the macros over here. I call it Gym Bro beef. It's nothing special, but just showing the macros again. Looks good. Can eat the whole thing. I bet you could. If you're working out or something, this is perfect for you. El Matador says, I can better, of course. I'm Italian, bro, but respect for you. Making it all awesome. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right, our second thing of rice is ready. We'll shake it up this time. We'll put some beef in first, just because we can. Who's gonna stop us? A little over 6 right there. So being a little generous with that portion, that's probably a little bit more. A bit over 80 grams of rice in there. There we go. That's our 4th bowl. And I think I'm out of bowls. Oh. Alright, so I don't use up my actual last bowl. I'm going to do a double serving here. So if you're bulking or something, we're going to have a double bowl here. It's going to be 1,000 calories, 80 grams of protein, 80 grams of carbs, and I guess it'd be like 40 grams of fat roughly. So should be 160 grams of rice. Just over 168. Okay, and we're looking for 12 ounces of this. Almost perfect on the mat too. Check this out. Almost perfect on the math. I can't believe it. And check it out. It might actually be a little bit lower calorie and a little bit less fat because of some of the cooking oil. Keep in mind, I only used 1 tablespoon divided times 6. Only use 1 tablespoon of olive oil for cooking in. And there we go. We have 5 meals, one of which is a double serving, so it's actually 6 meals. And that cost, we actually still have a whole bag of rice and plenty of carrots to snack on. Turn that off. So we actually came in way cheaper. If you're only counting the ingredients that we use, it's probably $19. Definitely under 20. So there you go. We definitely beat Hummus Fit. But that about wraps it up, everybody. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the live stream. If you want to see any more cooking streams, make sure to comment below. But for now, that's it.